half, specifically in that third quarter, you guys just went on an offensive tear. Harrison said it was a lot of that pick and roll defense that worked to offense. But in your perspective, what worked for that third quarter specifically, and then you being aggressive tonight? Was that a new mindset for you, or just how did you approach tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, the second half, I mean, they got up to a 6-0 run, called a timeout. So I feel like we all kind of collectively locked in. We found a play, a series of plays that worked for us, and we just stuck with that. And for me, just being aggressive, just trying to find a balance of being able to distribute the ball, being able to find my shot, things like that. So not something I've done much in my career is distributing the ball, so something new.
And getting back to that timeout, because it was tied at 58 all when Coach Brown called that. What was said, going into that timeout before you guys went on that 21-2 run?
Nothing much was said. I think it was just for us to regroup. We had 2 defensive breakdowns to start the second half, so just being able to regroup and just figure out a way to win and a way to correct those mistakes.
Keegan, I know Mike called that quick timeout in the third, and you guys came out and responded in a big way, especially Harrison Barnes. Just what did you make of what he was able to accomplish in that period, and how much did that lift you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like every time on the offensive side we found the open guy, HB was ready when his number was called. I feel like collectively we did a good job of finding the right guy and making the extra pass to the open shot.
Harrison just shared with us kind of the only way is through mindset, just approaching the remainder of this season. I imagine when injuries happen, there's probably initial frustration, but what is the mindset, I guess, of this group, or can you build off of a little bit of what Harrison said with the only way is through mindset?
Yeah, I mean, just being able to continue to try and win games. Not everything's going to be perfect through every single game. We might not win every single game, but we know that we played well this season. We've been able to put ourselves in a position to be successful, so we just have to capitalize on those opportunities, have the right mindset going into games and things like that.
It seems like Harrison's Slowmo Euro could kind of be his signature move. Just how much do you enjoy seeing that, and what do you think makes it so effective?
Yeah, I mean, everyone thinks it's a travel just because he holds the end really long. So, I mean, it's an effective move. I see a lot of guys in the league are starting to figure it out, how effective it is. So it's definitely frustrating for a defensive player to try and guard that.
Keegan, with the injuries you guys are dealing with, what's it going to take for you guys to achieve your goals, and what have the conversations been like over the past few days? Has anybody really kind of stepped up to maybe say something really meaningful or impactful to the group?
Just perseverance, just being able to know that we didn't go through this last year. We were really healthy last year, and things like that. And I think collectively we've done a good job picking each other up. Malik's been obviously around and been a really good guy to be around, and keeping his head up and things like that. So just collectively, I feel like we're all in good spirits, and we're just going to move forward.
Keegan, you've kind of had ups and downs throughout the season as a scorer, but with Herter and Monk out, how much is it sort of on you and on Harrison to take over and be that third and fourth scorer here from the rest way up?
Just continue to be aggressive, whether that's me just attacking the basket, finding the open guy, just being aggressive so other guys can feed off of that. I think that's big, especially when you lose a guy like Malik who's able to get a bucket by himself, being able to pass the ball like he does. But it's going to take a collective effort with Sasha back, Trey back, those guys. Everyone's going to have to step up. It's not just going to be me or HB, but I mean, obviously we're a big part of that.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Keegan.
Yeah.